Yeah, sure.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Ball Heroes. In this episode, we're gonna go online with a Xenoverse deck. So that's what this theme is, a Xeno theme. So I will make a timestamp in the description if you want to just skip to the time. I wish I knew the time. I will figure out a way to get that right, but I will put the time in the description. You want to skip the deck building and go straight to the battles, but let's get into it. So first card we have Bardock Xeno. You can always see, by the way, the where it's from. On top of his name you see PBS 16, so this is from the promotional box set. If I don't know if that's what that really stands for, but it's from the promotional box. So if you ever need to see, you can always look right above. So we've got this Bardock here. He deals increased damage with super when doing a super attack, and he can decrease enemy team hero by 2, right? So 1.5 damage dealt by the first super attack used, but permanently reduce on power to 1. So he's gonna do a ton of damage on super attack and then lose all his power. And how we're gonna get his super attack off as soon as possible is with Gohan. He has a link ability that gets his super attack off. So boom, we're gonna immediately link him with Bardock, and he gets his super attack off. Now, why do we want his power to 1? Well, we have this reverse power reduction unit. So what this allows us to do is if it's lower, if their power value is lower than the original, set it to the original, and then double the damage. So either first, well, this will be, I'll explain why, but our second turn, we immediately go Bardock with the Gohan link. We'll probably send Vegeta there too. And go Honks as well. It all depends, but we'll probably send those 3 up. And he'll launch off his super attack, get reduced to 0. Next turn, we'll have enough hero energy to do this, where we send Trunks, Gohan, and Bardock. And Goku, and he's dealing even more damage. So that's the reason why I have Bardock there with a Gohan link and Trunks. It's basically for the unit. He just deals additional damage. His second effect doesn't really come into play. No one has less than 100 guard. Its potential can happen, but it is not likely to go off. So our first turn will always most likely be Cell Xeno, which he can go giant, as well as during round 1 he can only take 1,000 damage from an attack. That's the maximum. So now we've got the Goku, who he does have Potara, which we won't be using. We're just using this Goku for the 1.5 stamina recovery rate to supporters. So the first turn, everyone is going to be a supporter, so they're going to get a lot of stamina because only Cell will be out there. And then after using a unit of the power reduction, we will then go into Vegeta and actually fuse them to become Gogeta. So then that we get 1.5 own power and power level in round 2. So if it goes, when it gets to the 3rd round, that's when we're gonna switch. So second round, well, first round we have Cell, then we have Bardock unleashing his super attack, and then at the end of the start of round 3, we go into the unit where we bring Bardock back up. Then we fuse these two and hopefully can get the kill there. So that's kind of this Xenoverse deck build. I hope you guys enjoy. I haven't tested it out at all, so it could be straight cheeks. We will find out. And we're back and we're into here. So here's the team we've got going on our enemy. Wrecking Dark Mask King. So they don't really have a theme, and Great Priest. So yeah, like it's looking pretty tough. But I think we'll be fine. Because this looks like, your generic, like, throw characters together, and this is just like a theme build. And the theme builds, I honestly believe, will end up being worse than, like, just throwing cards together. Um, I mean, because, like, some cards have links, with other cards. Like, it makes sense to put them together. But yeah, it looks like he's going for that one turn kill. So we'll see how it goes. We're definitely just going to toss Cell up there and see how it works. So you see how everybody on has full stamina on the bench now. Let's see what he ends up using. Recover 35% stamina. Yep, he's going for the power increase now already. So it definitely looks like they're going for the one turn kill here, but I can't be killed in one turn, which is nice. That's like the reason why I do this, right? He's gonna get a lot of hero energy, but that's fine. Like win or lose, it doesn't really matter if I win or lose these. It says I won. I couldn't even see it, but yeah, you just can't take over 1,000 damage. This Cell is absolutely amazing. There's certain cards that he like pairs really well with, that are like not Xenoverse that I would definitely look out for. Excuse me. So yeah, boom. He probably would have killed us that turn. Honestly, without this Cell, because that was a lot of damage output. And he seems pretty good with it. Well, I think Power of the Dark Mask is good. But see, we dealt like 1,000 damage right there. So he's already used Great Priest. Now what we're gonna do is choose here. Now, honestly, I think I want this one. But honestly, I'm not quite sure because the decreased enemy stamina might be more important right now. It might honestly be more important. So we are gonna go Giant. And so like I'm now trying to think if well, the reason why we have Gohan on this team, like I'm also in the middle of thinking about the team comp. We have Gohan here to make sure Bardock gets a super attack, but we might just have enough hero energy where he would get it off anyway. But we'll find out in a second, right? So it doesn't matter. And then it looks like he will, but we are going to just. Actually, he won't. Perfect. So we do like it. So we give him the super attack here. So he brought out the Great Priest again. Yeah, that power level is gonna be crazily high, and he's definitely gonna go first. We do have the freeze attack though, and that's another thing I think Bardock has is the freeze attack, which will stop one. And then we'll deal double the damage, or 1.5 times the damage. We actually won that one. Nice. We eliminate all those super attacks. That was very important. So we only took 600 damage from that. It's really good. Really good. Now we have all these modes at the end. These are like scary. But I have enough health where I think I'll be fine. Because he doesn't have any units going out or anything like that. That's a really cool effect. This game is so cool. I've been addicted, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That did some decent damage. Um, yeah, like, see, this sort of thing, you can never really judge at the end of a round if you're gonna live, because there's so many. Wow, they decrease my stamina a lot. There's so many ways to affect your health at the end that you can't really do anything against. Like, I can win CIs all I want. Like, I took away those super attacks. Those really mattered. But all these modes at the end, like, could really, like, kill me. See, look how much damage that did. So it's very important that you think about that. And he stunned my Goku. It's not good at all. But hopefully we can take him out. If not, we do have some transformations, but the fact that he has the blue Saiyan is hurting us heavily. We got a perfect, nice. It's perfect, we needed this. Now we have Bardock. We have to win this one. Nice. Yeah, I needed that badly. We need to get the super attack off. Perfect. Boom. That was so clutch. We had to get the super attack off. Very important. Yeah, sorry for all the noises that you guys hear. Nice. We got a Woken Burst too. Perfect. So you're just going to deal a lot more damage than usual. So track some hero energy too. Nice, we got some decent damage out of that. Yeah, this Vegeta is really good. The fact that he has Counter Rush, the Blue Saiyan, that Vegeta is extremely good. I don't even know where you get him, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna die. I don't think you can die from this. Like, one time, I had Counter Rushed the CPU, and they got left on 1. But that cancels an attack, which absolutely blows for us. And nice, we won this one too. Really good, really good. So hopefully we can get some low stamina so they can't even really attack. This is like an important thing with Cell. Yeah, see, a lot of them are stunned. So we won this one too. Really good, really good. So hopefully we can get some low stamina so they can't even really attack. This is, but yeah, we won. Nice. So I hope you guys can see that his deck was very, very good. But we would say take it out. The fact that we won the CIs was very important. And you know, the damage we got off, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Unfortunately, we got stunned. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so it seems like I made an oopsie. One thing I didn't realize was that these two, we never got a prompt for fusion because these two never fused. These two cards weren't compatible to fuse. The this one here, and maybe it was because of the Patara. And I will do some testing. I'll let you guys know at the beginning of another video. But we had a problem where they wouldn't fuse, and maybe it was because of the different types, or because you see how the base, the Goku is Super Saiyan in the picture right there. Now I've fused with like Goku Super Saiyan 3 and like Vegeta. I've done that before, but I've never used like on the simple deck. So they will fuse now, but I will test things and sort it out and let you guys know in another video. But yeah, that was just an oopsie I made. So this will be the deck into the next fight. See ya. And we're back. We got the team, and we're going up against a very similar team. So I don't see a sell, which means most likely he's gonna go straight in for the attack on the first round. So I'll give you guys a tip. If you see sell, he's going out there and he's eating that damage that you plan on dealing in the first round. So to that, the advice I would give is don't go all in. Like you can make one attacker, and it looks like that's what he did. Because you know he's going on in the next turn. But he doesn't have the Vegeta, which is good for me, meaning that our power level is probably going to be higher. Probably. Oh, that was pretty bad. Nice, the person didn't even pick. Okay. And that's something that I do come across here quite often. So yeah, the thing is, perfect Xeno body only works for round 1. That's why you throw him out round 1. But that ability is like really nice to have. Like on my custom cards, I grinded for it and I got perfect Xeno body. So this person, I guess, is not trying. I mean, he doesn't have to. It doesn't matter. He won't do more than 1,000. So God Meteor mode. This one, if I believe correctly, like mitigates my damage reduction. So this game is a lot more strategy than I think a lot of people think. You know, it is very fan servicey. I'm not gonna like act like it's not, but also there is an element to it that I really enjoy. Like I used to play Duel Links all the time, and this really reminds me. See, in the attack area, so that sucks. So I feel like his game plan really kind of counters the whole put cell first, because he knows he's not taking a lot of damage, and so he's fine with it, and then he just goes first next turn. But I think that I want to go for the minus. I really want more damage. I think I want to go for the minus. I think that's important. So what's he gonna go for? So minus stamina. Okay, that's fine. So we don't really have to worry about stamina for this cell right now, because he's going to recover, but all of our stamina is pretty low, and I don't really like that. Meaning, we might just let off the fusion now. It's tricky because the Bardock is going to go to 0, and we're not, to 1, and we're not going to be able to bring him back. So I can wait and hope I live, but with this Berserk coup, it's not very likely. But I'm gonna wait on it. Yeah, see, our stamina is extremely low, which is quite unfortunate. So yeah, he's bringing out everyone. Oh, we're definitely losing the power level battle too. Yeah, we probably lost this one. Most likely. I don't know, plus 15 to power level. Yeah, this was bad for us. Um, Maybe I should have increased the stamina, but that works after the prep phase, so it would have to be like round one increase my stamina. So we need to win this, and we did. So we lost. It all came down to that, honestly, and like he's just gonna kill me. It does wait. Berserk Coup just is insane. How we could have, like he played perfectly against the cell lead. Nothing I can really do. Playing with the cell lead like that, Berserk Coup is just crazy strong. And on that note, guys, that'll be the video. Just like last video, I took 1W1L. Um, I like to assess a deck by how much the charge impact affected the game, and I'm not confident that we would have lived even if we won that. But regardless, he played perfectly against our strategy. What we could have done is use a stamina boosting one. It would have been better for us, maybe. Potentially like other units that would have decreased energy level, so he wouldn't be able to get this. Well, he could have gotten super attack off with Gohan. So yeah, there's a ton of different factors that went into this. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Xenoverse video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.